What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be looking at the Fantastic Four movie bucket, and we're going to do a movie review. Now, first off, this bucket is nice. It really is nice. I had a choice. You know, there are choices out there from various different theaters, but you can get the bucket. Of course, people love that Galactic's bucket that you can get from AMC. $80. It lights up, the eyes light up, and it's, you know, worthwhile. I think it's a combo as well, which is fine. And then there's another one that Regal has. It's not as extravagant, or maybe it's around the same. I'm not exactly sure. And then you also have another theater called the Premiere. They have a nice, two nice buckets. One where it has all four elements in like this nice size bucket, which I think I am definitely going to grab that because it represents all of the characters. And then there's another one where Mr. Fantastic is a handle, and he has his hand wrapped around the bucket, which is really cool. Then there's another one that I really would like, and I'm waiting for that price to go down because this is like $70. It's a Herbie one that AMC has, and it's a combo. It also lights up, but like I said, it's $70. I'm not trying to get that right now. But when I saw this, I said, oh, yeah, I want this one, though, because it's a car. It's cool, man. This is really cool. It's shiny. It's blue. I mean, it's part of the Fantastic Four, so, you know, the whole blue and silver motif they got is absolutely great. This is beautiful. I wish the wheels rolled, but they don't roll. It's not like the Fast and Furious car that I have. But just take a look. Look at that right there. 4. There's so many 4s in this movie. They make sure you know that you're watching a Fantastic Four movie. Like, 4 is part of their motif. Seriously. 4 is everywhere in this movie. From their boots, from when they're walking on something, 4 is on the bottom of their shoes. Everything, man. 4 is right here. Of course, I'm surprised 4 is not on the rim, on the white wall tires. 4 right there on the back. Look at that. They don't have to have a license tag. They got some kind of agreement with the city. They don't even have to have any kind of license tag or anything. They just drive around. Hey, you're saviors of the city or the world or whatever. So, and of course they were. Well, hold on. Let's just take a look at this too. Look at that. Beautiful design, right? Lovely, lovely, lovely. I have used this because I watched the movie, and I used this for my popcorn. And there it is. It fits a lot of popcorn in there. And it's beautiful. You can close it, open it from here, just eat from here, or you can open it all the way, so forth and so on. And back there is the Fantastic Four lithograph that I got from none other than Suncoast Motion Pictures from back in the day, baby. And I just found out that there's some Suncoast Motion Pictures still in business. But anyway, get to the movie. This movie was a good movie. Matter of fact, let me open this up. It's from the first one, I know, but let me just... Oh, yeah. There you go. I know it's not them, but hey, look. Why not show this off? It's just a nice piece of it. Look at that. It's beautiful. I like it. I mean, it's got Chris Evans in there, Ian Gruffold, and apparently, you know, they were there. I need to watch that movie again because I missed seeing the cameo from the old school, the first actors, the first group of folks that actually played the characters of the Fantastic Four. Wasn't Jay Norton? No. Oh my gosh, dude, I forgot the man's name, but that's my man, the dude from Not Quite Human and all that. Yeah, that's my man. I love that dude, man. Jay North, yeah. Or is that Dennis the Menace? Dang it, forgot that man's name. Anyway, I'll find out. But anyway, the old folks from that old movie, the movie that folks don't want to talk about, that was done horribly, what have you. Yeah, that right there was something else. If you haven't a chance to see it, go ahead. If you have not had a chance to watch it, go watch that thing because it's crazy. But yes, I loved seeing that my man Jay was there and that they had the old crew back in this movie. So I need to go watch it again and see exactly where the cameo was. 'Cause, man, I missed that. Shoot. All right. But it's worth watching again, so let me get to it. This is a good movie. It's not just a good MCU movie. It is a good movie. Every character does exactly what they should be doing per the character trait, or every actor does what they're supposed to do per the character trait of the character that they are playing. Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal. I know we've been seeing a lot of this man lately. A lot of this man lately. And it's excessive. It is. Like, this dude is in The Materialist. He's in some other movie, like with the Joaquin Phoenix. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Come on. But anyway, this man played Mr. Fantastic appropriately. He did it right. Pedro was acting like he should. He was doing his thing. He became that man. I liked it. He did a good job. You know, when I first saw him, I was like, really, Pedro? Of course, like I just said, he's everywhere. And then, Pedro? Really? But he did a good job as Mr. Fantastic. It's really cool. This world is an 828 world, universe that, you know, they made up, comic book, whatever. So it's in a different world where, you know, certain things are happening. There's no talk of the Avengers. There's no talk of anybody else in this world except for them. They're the heroes. They're like, hey, what about Captain America, Spider-Man? Nope, none of that is in this. This stands alone as its own movie. That's why I said it's not just a good superhero movie for the MCU, but it's a good just movie and superhero movie, period. Now, let's see. Yes, like all the characters were great. Even the Thing, the CGI, you know, sometimes you're like looking, okay, that's a CGI deal there. Okay, whatever. But he looked good. His voice, you know, you want him to be a little more scruffy or whatever, you know, like Michael Chiklis, like, read, you know, like that. You know, it just sounds right. It just sounds befitting of what the Thing would sound like. However, he did. He sounded good. And his portrayal, again, of the character was spot on. He was lovable and everything. Everybody in there was lovable. The jokes in here were subtle. Subtle jokes in this movie. There weren't any silliness going on to where they just throwing some shock value stuff in there. No, this was a solid, good movie that knew its purpose. It knew it had a plan, or it knew it had something to accomplish. And it went from start to finish to accomplish that goal. The pacing was absolutely on point. You were not bored when you were watching this movie. You were just enjoying it. And it's not over the top either. It's not an over the top spectacle of CGI and graphics and all of that. I mean, sure, you have the Galactus, of course. He is a big, huge thing, right? CGI and all of that. Then, of course, you have the Silver Surfer, Shia LaBeouf. Yes, of course, she's doing all that. And then the powers that show up every now and again, of course. But this movie was absolutely on point in every way because you were enjoying it. It was. Now, I'm not saying that you were rant and rave about everything that happened in this, but it actually is a solid movie. Matter of fact, that reminds me, now I need to go ahead and pre-order this thing because I know this stuff is going to sell out really fast. I need to pre-order this thing on Steelbook right now. So anyway, let's move past that. Because I'm not giving you any spoilers. Just go ahead and watch the movie, man. Everything was the way it should. Like I said, the powers. Yeah, let's talk about the powers. You didn't see a whole lot of power usage that was like, oh man, that was amazing. Like Mr. Fantastic, he stretched. He didn't stretch a whole lot, but when he did, it meant something. It was a purpose for him stretching like that. It wasn't just thrown in there, oh, let's see him stretch. Sue Storm doing her invisibility. I mean, it was on purpose, man. I mean, it was everything they did was purposeful. It meant something. Johnny flamed up for a reason, you know, and it was fine. Man, it showed the connection, like Shia LaBeouf, how conflicted she was as a herald, man. It's worthwhile, man. It's a worthwhile movie to watch. I recommend it, really, I do. I think there's something else. There's 2 end credit scenes. Yes, you may have heard about the first one. You know, there is a Dr. Doom in there. Let's just go ahead and say it. He's in there. He shows up. And then there's another end credit scene, which is pretty worthless. It really is. It's just worthless. I don't even remember what it was now because it was worthless. It had no impact. We're like, because after it was done, we're like, man, that's it. That's what we waited for. You know, sometimes they always got to throw one in there where it's like, man, what was that, right? But yeah. Other than that, I recommend this movie. It's a good movie. Go watch it. Seriously, Marvel did a good job with this one. The MCU did a good job with this one. But like I said, it's different. It's not like some of the other MCU movies where you're watching it and it's connecting to something else. It does at the end, like when you see Doom, because, of course, the whole Avengers 4 deal. But still, as far as the whole movie is concerned, minus that end credit scene, this is a standalone movie that doesn't have to connect to nothing. And it's just its own story. So that is it. That is my review for the bucket and for the movie. Go ahead and watch that because it was great. All right, folks. Have fun collecting. Have fun movie watching because all of that is fun. Go to the theaters and watch this. Don't wait till streaming. Go watch this in the theaters. It's worth it. It's a movie that you should watch in the theater. It's worthy of that. Watch it on the biggest screen. You don't have to watch it in 3D. You don't have to watch it in D-Box to try to get, all the extra, feeling in the seats. Nothing like that, but it's worthwhile. So check it out. Later days. Jay Underwood. That's his name. Jay Underwood from Not Quite Human. That's my man right there. So go watch it.